What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in, and if this is your first time checking out the channel, my name's Ramel and this is Morph Nation Reptiles. Alright, so we have the clutch from a Mojave female. She was bred to a Cypress cinnamon male and also paired with a calico lesser early on. She laid these eggs on August 16th. Now, also wanted to make this video to show people how I cut the eggs. I know I had cutting videos before, but I've never really went in depth or detail on how I cut the eggs. I like to make these lines here for one of two reasons. One, it shows me the orientation of the egg, that is up, and if an egg for whatever reason has to roll or it does roll, I can keep it in the up orientation that it started incubating in. And also it gives me a line to make a crease, and then along with making that crease, roll the membrane or the shell of the egg so that it separates the outer shell of the egg from the inner membrane or egg sac or yolk, because there's a network of veins that runs along the inside of the shell, and a lot of times when people cut, they have a super bloody open egg, and it's because they don't do this step right here, or because they use razor blade. But to each is its own. I'm showing you the way that I do it because I have people who ask about how I cut the eggs, or saying that they're just super scared about cutting it because they've only seen it done with a razor blade. So I'll pinch it and kind of make a point along my line, right? See that? It's a ridge, right? And it gives me an area so I can take my scissors and I start as far back in the point of the scissors as I can. As far back in the point of the scissors as I can, and I will grab just a little, just a little baby piece of that egg, and then continue that cut all the way along the tip of that piece that I rolled. Right? So you'll have very little of the vein network that you cut through. So it looks like this is a lesser. Cut it open just a little bit more. Looks like a lesser. Alright, next egg up, same thing. Pinch and roll, pinch and roll. Just make a crease. Pinch and roll. Pinch and roll. Starting it far back. Just grabbing a small piece of the shell and cutting, and you roll your scissors forward as you're cutting it. So this would be a Mojave and lesser, which is also known as a bell or a blue-eyed Lucy. Beautiful, beautiful snakes. Fan favorite. Also my first time producing a bell, but what a gorgeous animal. All white, blue eyes, See if it sticks his head up. You get a headshot. No, you can see the eyes through there just a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful animal. Pinch and roll, pinch and roll. Open the scissors up wide. Start way in the back. Get it started with just a little piece. And then roll your scissors up. This is cool looking. So I think that this is a Mojave combo. Pinch and roll, pinch and roll. What do you think it is? Mojave, calico, lesser calico.
Calico?
Calico? Just a calico?
Lesser calico.
Lesser calico? We got a calico and a lesser calico. What about you, babe? Let's see another white snake.
Yeah.
Another blue-eyed Lucy. Mojave lesser would be it. That blue-eyed Lucy could also be calico, but you would never know because all white snake often hides any other genes. That's why a lot of breeders avoid producing blue-eyed Lucies, especially in higher end combos, but I'm completely okay with it. No recessives at play with this pairing. So we will see here. And it's just a little sliver that comes off, see? Might just be a normal. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see when it comes out as an egg what it looks like. Pinch and roll, pinch and roll, pinch and roll. Pinch and roll, pinch and roll. Make your little ridge. Open them scissors up and cut. Just a little bitty sliver. And roll. Maybe it's just a Mojave. I was hoping to hit a Mojave Cypress. I'll be able to tell once it sticks its head out more. Cypress, the back of the head fades off, but it's really nice looking, even if it is just a Mojave. Y'all get the point now. Pinch and roll, pinch and roll. Pinch and roll, pinch and roll. Alright, so now, again, just cut along that ridge. Starting at the back of the scissors, grabbing just a little sliver and roll it up. Whenever you cut inside of the egg, you always want to go in and stay along the inside of the egg like this, so you're pushing up on the egg, so that way you know you're not cutting on the snake. So it looks like you picked a bell bait. Sweet. So this is a blue-eyed Lucy. All white. So 2 bells so far. Awesome. Cut away a little bit of this here. Pinch and roll, pinch and roll. What are you thinking?
What could it be?
Could be a calico lesser, calico Mojave, a Mojave, and there's also a chance of it being a dual-sided clutch, which the other dad was a cypress cinnamon, which would make Mojave and cypress, Mojave and cinnamon.
Calico
Actually,
lesser?
that we'll see. Calico lesser. We'll see about a calico lesser here. And it is a, I believe it's a calico lesser. No lie. That's pretty awesome. Yep. Calico lesser. Calico lesser. Nice. Good guess. Definitely. That blown out of the tail, making it real white. There you go. There's a better shot. Awesome. Alright, pinch and roll, pinch and roll. Getting a nice spread of jeans. That's nice. Calico lesser, 2 blue-eyed Lucies, a lesser, a Mojave, and what I think is a Mojave calico, or yeah, Mojave calico. Alright, so let's pinch it real close and roll. What you got here? What are you guessing? Calico? Just a calico? And it looks like a lesser and just a lesser. Or girl. I'll take a girl. It's the biggest egg, I think. I need a set of twins. I haven't had twins. And let's see. 11, 13 clutches. Not one set of twins. As long as they're healthy, though. Alright. What's my guesses? What we got here?
Lesser calico.
Lesser calico.
Just a lesser.
Just a lesser.
Just a calico.
Just a calico. That's what we ain't hit yet, I don't think, because I think that one's just a normal. No single calicos. Yep. It is a blue-eyed Lucy. That was 2 for you, honey. 2 blue-eyed Lucy picks. So that's cool. 3 bells. And what looks like 2 calico combos. Alright, so we have all the eggs here. It looks like 3 bells, 3 blue-eyed Lucies. And this is a lesser calico. Really nice. And then a lesser. Another lesser. I believe that this is just a single gene Mojave. And I think that this is a normal. And what's crazy is that I think that this is a Mojave Cypress, which would mean that it was dual sired. But with only one of the babies being a different dad. Well, at least that I know of for sure. I guess the Mojave could be the cinnamon cypress dad and the normal too. So, but anyway, still great odds. At least 4, 5 2-gene animals and 2 lessers in the Mojave. Cool. Alright guys, there's the clutch cutting for you. It looks like the Calico lesser male did sire the clutch. I'm not 100% sure if the Cypress Cinnamon male didn't have a baby or 2 in there as well. One of the Mojaves looked like a Mojave Cypress combo, but I'm not going to call it 100% until they come out of the egg and I'm able to get a better look at them, especially after they have their first shed. So I appreciate you all tuning in. Again, my name is Ramel. This is Morph Nation Reptiles. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of videos you all like to see. More videos about how I do things around my shop or how I handle certain situations. I know you all haven't had any content from me in a while other than my podcast that I do every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. It's called Cold Blooded Talks. So make sure y'all check that out if you haven't already. So again, appreciate you all, and y'all have a great day.